Hello, brothers. I trust you are doing well, working hard on your assignments, and getting prepared for your Proverbs sermon, right? Well, I wanted to just express to you in this short update just a couple of things. One is just really miss our times together and miss being able to see you all. I look forward to when the Lord would open up things to be able to travel and meet face to face and in person. But because that's not the case now, in the meantime, we're trying to adjust and be able to complete this program on the expository preaching through Taya in a timely manner. So, with that, there's a couple of things I wanted to let you know about, and then I want to end with an exciting, encouraging, I think, piece of news that will serve to motivate all of us to keep pressing forward. But I'll get to that at the end. Two things I want to encourage you with. One, make sure you continue working on your assignments, no matter how far behind you feel you are. There's always opportunity to catch up. So get those assignments done and work toward completing your sermon for your Proverbs passage this month of April. There's several weeks left in the month, and even I think there'll be opportunity at the beginning of May. We may extend things a little bit so that you can get finished. So be diligent, work hard, and get that second sermon done so that here's the second thing I wanted to let you know about, so that we can move forward to module 4. And what I'd like to do is spend the next couple of minutes to show you the plan, the proposed schedule for the Expository Academy course in preaching in Cebu. All right. And so here we go. Module 4. Yes, it's coming. It's coming, guys. That's why I want to have us make sure we get these sermons done from our poetry module, module 3, so that we can move forward in one of the more exciting modules, and that's where we're going to cover prophecy. Yes, those challenging parts of Scripture that often are difficult to understand, we're going to walk through the steps to help us better understand how to study and preach prophecy, both in the Old Testament and in the New. So with that, the plan is to begin weekly lectures on May 28th. And this time, because everybody's schedule is different and it's a challenge to get everyone together at the same time, what I'm going to do is record each of those weekly lectures. I'm going to record them. The plan is to do it maybe in 3 segments, 3 30-minute segments each week. And there'll be lectures discussing how to study prophecy, reviewing some key steps, but walking through that process of exegesis and exposition of the prophetic genre. All right, so that'll be each week for about 20 weeks or so, something like that. All right, and so you will need to watch those videos, and then on Canvas, you will note that you watch the videos. It'll be an assignment on Canvas, and once you watch the videos, every couple weeks, there'll be an assignment, just like we've been doing in the past 3 modules. That assignment will be related to your preaching passages, which I'll mention in a minute. In addition to those weekly lectures, my plan is then to offer 2 office hours each week that will be held by Zoom. All right, again, just like we had been doing in the past for the workshop, I'm going to just open up a morning office hour and an evening office hour to review key concepts from that week, to answer any questions that you might have, and to go over homework assignments and how to complete those. All right. These are not required office hours. These are open and available to you if you would like to take advantage of them. What is required is to watch each of those weekly videos. Again, there'll probably be 3 segments each week that I'll be putting together. And then I'll offer the office hours as a way for you if you have questions or want to review some of those key concepts. Now, for Module 4, you will be assigned 2 passages to preach, just as you have been in the previous modules. One passage will be from the Old Testament in Zechariah, the other from the New Testament in Revelation. And just as with the previous modules, there'll be about 6 assignments that you need to complete in the process of study and preparation for preaching those sermons, background context, literary context, diagramming, but also some added assignments that are specific to the prophetic genre. All right. And those will all be done through Canvas, just as we have been doing. And they'll be done through the TMAI Canvas, the new Canvas platform that we're using. All right. And then those sermons will be preached during Module 5, Lord willing, if we were able to meet in person. All right. Now, speaking of Module 5, the plan is to do that if we can get through Module 4 and do it in a timely fashion, and you guys are able to complete your assignments and then be prepared for preaching. We will gather, Lord willing, if things open up in November of this year. My prayer has been that the Lord would provide opportunity for travel, that we could do our normal in-person class for a week, just as we did in the past for modules 1 and 2, and even module 3. And I'd like to be able to do that for us. So module 5 is going to be the opportunity for you to preach your prophetic texts. And then also we're going to look at some more advanced methods of study. Now that you will have completed all the genres in the program, we're going to look at some ways to get more out of your study. That'll be the focus of Module 5. We'll look at the book of Habakkuk together. We'll review a lot of key concepts, and then we'll look at some new and helpful ways to be more diligent and be more effective in your study and in your preaching. So Lord willing, the plan is to Module 4 to complete that by October, Lord willing, if we can start at the end of May. And then Module 5 will be in November. And then following Module 5, there's one more module, Module 6, and that is on pastoral ministry. The focus there will be on the philosophy of ministry, on ecclesiology. Our focus will be on the church, and as pastors, what our role and responsibility is in the church, and what are elders, what are deacons, how does the Great Commission fit within the various ministries in the church. We'll be talking about a lot of different things, be very practical, very helpful. And in addition to that, you'll have just one passage to preach from the pastoral epistles. And the idea will be that we all preach together and encourage one another through the pastoral epistles. You'll just have one preaching passage. It'll be an epistle, so we can again go back and review that, and then along with that, pastoral ministry. And that brings me to the good news, the great news. I think that'll be an encouragement to you, and that is this: that this schedule, again, presumes that travel will be open so that I can come and we can do in-person modules 5 and 6, and that we can compress them into 1 week, just as we have in the past, and complete our assignments between those modules. And with that, if we're able to do that, here's the good news, brothers. If we can follow the schedule, we will be completed with this course and can graduate next April or May at the latest. So within about a year from now, if we're able to complete the schedule, if you're able to get your module 3 passage preached, the Proverbs passage, if we're able to complete module 4 and that weekly, I'll be recording those sessions, going through them each week. And if you can get the assignments done so that you're ready to preach for module 5 in November, then we have a good opportunity, a good chance to be completed with the entire course, all 6 modules, by this time next year, be able to have graduation. So there is an end in sight, brothers. And if we can just be diligent in these next 12 or 13 months, then we can be able to have a great celebration together with all that we have been through and all the challenges that we have encountered. So again, I want to encourage all of you brothers to be diligent, continue working on. If you need any help at all, just ask me or Pastor AJ, Pastor Dave Raj, Pastor TJ. We would love to help you in any way we can to be able to complete this course so that you will be best equipped and most effective in your ministry as shepherds for the glory of Jesus Christ. And so just want to encourage you with that update today. And thank you again, men, for your faithfulness, for your perseverance and your diligence. I really appreciate you guys. The Lord bless you.